Heard about letting them know what their Wi-Fi is.
Welcome, Centennial sports fans. We are here in Cedar Rapids at CR Washington High School. This is the Westside Invitational where the Jags are getting ready to face off against the host, Cedar Rapids, Washington. This is the first game of pool play. These teams haven't met yet this season, so we will see what unravels here early this morning. In the front court for the Jags, we have Addie, Sophie, Tatum in the backcourt. Megan, Ellie, and Maya came in for Maddie. Looks like the Jags will be on serve receive here to start this first set. Cedar Rapids Washington Warriors will be starting with serve. The Warriors have the ball. We are ready to get this game underway. The Warriors with the first serve of the first set. Hard low serve deep. Addie able to get it up to Megan. Megan to Sophie. Sophie over the block and down. Kill for Sophie in the middle. So the Jags will take the first point of the set. Addie will check out. Kaylin will check in and head back to serve. Kaylin, deep serve down the middle. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Tries to hit it. Goes just over her fingertips. So the Jags with the second point. Kaylin back to serve again. Kaylin deep serve down the line. Warriors in trouble. That's going to be an ace for Kaylin. So the Jags off to an early 3-0 lead here to begin the game. Kaylin with another serve. Deep serve down the line. Warriors able to get this one up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. Hits it into the block. Gets blocked at the net. Warriors able to get it back up. They set up their right side again. Tries to hit a roll shot over the net just a little bit too low. So the Jags with another point. It will send Kaylin back to serve again. Kalen, deep serve down the opposite line. Warriors set up their outside hitter. Tips it over the block. Megan able to get the dig to Maya. Maya sets up Kalen in the back row. She has to tip it over the net. Warriors get the dig. They set up their outside hitter, who hits it into the block and over, and the Warriors will get their first point of the set. Oh, I'm sorry. They're going to call the Jags with the dig. The Jags hit it back over. The Warriors thought they had the point, and the ref said no. Jags got the point, so Kalen gets another serve. I missed who got that dig. Kalen, short serve over the net. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their setter, who hits a roll shot over. Maya with the pass to Megan. Megan quick sets to Sophie. Sophie hits it over. Warriors get the dig. They set up their right side hitter. Tries to chip it over and gets blocked at the net by Tatum. Really good block on the outside. So the Jags out to a 6-0 lead with Kalen back to serve again. Kalen, low serve. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their back row hitter who has to bump it over. Kalen with the pass to Megan. Megan, quick sense to Sophie. Sophie into the block and down. Kill for Sophie. So Kalen with another serve here to open up this set. Goes deep down the line. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. Hits a roll shot or cross court shot. Megan able to get it up. Kalen gets it up. Ellie hits a roll shot over. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter who goes into the block and down. And the Warriors get their first point of the set. Now getting set to serve. Warriors short serve, and that goes off one of the Warrior players. The serve was pretty short, so Sophie checks out. Maddie checks into the front row for the Jags as Maya rotates back to serve. Maya, hard cross-court serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set their outside hitter. It's a roll shot cross-court. Kalen pops it up, and they're going to have to redo that point as a ball was coming from another court. So Maya back to serve again. Maya deep serve down the line, and that is just a little too long out of bounds. Ball started to drop just a little bit late to catch that back line. So the Warriors with their second point now getting set to serve, down 6 here early in this first set. Cedar Rapids goes cross court. Tatum gets it to Megan. Megan to Maddie. Maddie goes into the block and gets blocked at the net. A good block by the Warriors there as Maddie was doing that middle approach. Warriors able to sniff it out. So the Warriors with another serve. Deep serve down the line. Ellie pops it up. Kalen gets it back on the court. Ellie able to bump it over. Warriors setting up their offense. Goes to the outside. Goes cross court. That's too long out of bounds. So the Jags will get the point. Tatum will rotate back to serve. Tatum, hard low serve down the middle. Warriors able to pop it up. In trouble. Gets it. They have to bump it over. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum back to Megan. Megan goes cross court. Warriors get it up, and then it goes off the backboard. Unfortunately for the Warriors, they're able to get the dig. It goes over, but it catches that backboard on the hoop in the ceiling. So the Jags will get the point. Tatum back to serve again. Tatum, hard low serve off the net and over. Ace for Tatum. Tatum, another hard low serve. Warriors able to get the dig. They're going to set up their outside hitter who has to bump it over. Ellie with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Maddie. Maddie through the block. Warriors get the dig. Able to bump it over. Ellie with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Maddie. Maddie around the block and down. So Tatum will head back to serve again. Tatum, another hard low serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. It's a roll shot deep. Kaylin pops it up, but it goes sideways out of bounds. So the Warriors get the stop, now getting set to serve. Warriors deep serve down the middle. Kaylin able to pop it up to Tatum. Tatum sets up Ellie. Ellie tries to go cross court just a little bit low in the net. Good hard swing. So the Warriors now only down 7 with another serve. Deep serve down the middle. Kaylin able to pop it up to Tatum. Tatum sets up Ellie. Ellie goes through the block and down. Kill for Ellie on the outside. So Kaylin will check out. Addie checks in the front row as Ellie will head back to serve for the Jags. Ellie cross court serve. That's an ace for Ellie. The Warriors got a hand on it, but it hit and went straight backwards. So Ellie gets another serve. Ellie, another hard serve down the middle. Warriors able to get this one. They're going to set up their outside hitter. It's a roll shot over. Ellie able to get the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Maddie. Maddie goes cross court. Just a little bit wide out of bounds. So the Warriors now getting set to serve. Warriors with a hard low serve, catches the net and bounces back. Looked like it might have hit the top and was going to roll over, but it bounced straight back. So the Jags get the point. Maddie checks out. Sophie checks into the front row for Maya. Nora checks in for Maddie. Nora back to serve. Nora deep serve, and that's going to be just a little bit too long out of bounds. So the Warriors get the ball back, trailing 8, now getting set to serve. Warriors serving down the line. Nora with the pass to Tatum. Tatum sets up Ellie in the back row. Ellie tips it. The middle for the Warriors. Missed it the first time. She got it on the second hit, but just too short into the net. So the Jags with the point. Megan rotates back to serve. Megan hard low serve. That is a little bit too low into the net. So the Warriors get the ball back, still trailing by 8, now getting set to serve. Warriors cross court serve. Nora able to pop it up to Megan. Megan sets Sophie on the slide, and Sophie gets blocked at the net, catches the sideline. Looked like she might have been able to hit it hard enough to go off the block and out of bounds, but not quite. A good block by Cedar Rapids, Washington there. Another serve by Cedar Rapids. Ellie able to get it up to Megan. Megan to Tatum. Tatum goes cross court for the kill. Great swing by Tatum there, hitting the deep corner. So Addie will check out. Kaylin will check in and head back to serve. Kaylin started off this game with a big run at the service line for the Jags. Short serve down the line. Warriors able to get it up. They go to their outside. They hit it over the block. Megan gets it up, but it goes backwards out of bounds. So the Warriors get the kill, now getting set to serve. Warriors deep serve down the middle. Nora with the pass to Megan. Megan out to Ellie. Ellie goes down the line for the kill. So the Jags get the point back. Sophie checks out. Maddie will check in. Maya back to serve. Maya goes down the middle. Warriors able to get it up to their right side. They hit it deep. Kaylin with the dig to Megan. Megan back sets to Tatum. Tatum goes over the block. Warriors get the dig. They set up their outside hitter. Hits a roll shot down the line. Megan able to pop it up. Maya setting up Tatum on the right side. Goes cross court just a little bit wide out of bounds. So the Warriors will get the point. Now getting set to serve. The Warriors have been playing well these last 5-6 points, going back and forth with the Jags. The Warriors hard low serve. That's going to be an ace for the Warriors. Ellie goes diving to try and get that ball. Couldn't come up with it. So the Warriors trimming the lead down to 6 here in set number 1. Warriors deep serve down the middle. Kaylin with a pass to Megan. Megan backs to Tatum. Tatum goes down the line for the kill. The Jags now 2 points away from taking set number 1 as Tatum heads back to serve. Tatum low serve just off the net. Ace for Tatum. And the Jags now serving set point number 1. Deep serve down the middle. Warriors able to get it up. A little bit of confusion on who is going to get that second ball. And the libero comes over, hits it, but it goes into the net. So the Jags will take the first set 21-12. We will take a quick set break before we head into set number 2. Great time to hit the restroom, get a drink, and get ready for some more great volleyball.
Frequency.
Mm-hmm.
It's your radio frequency.
So after the set break, the Jags will be starting with serve here in set number 2. Since Cedar Rapids, Washington Warriors started with the serve in set number 1 in the front court for the Jags. We have Addie, Sydney, and Tatum in the backcourt. Megan, Maddie, and Nora. Maddie checks out, Maya checks in. Megan will head back to serve for the Jags. And we are ready to get the second set underway. Megan with the first serve of the second set. Deep serve. And that caught the corner. Deep corner. Beautiful serve by Megan there. The Warriors coach is questioning the call. It was a close call. I would need a replay to see really what happened. It was a very, very close. So the up ref talking to the line judge. We will wait to get a ruling. As it stands, they awarded the point to the Jags. And they're going to say it was long out of bounds, so Cedar Rapids, Washington will get the first point of the second set. The Warriors getting set to serve. Warriors with a hard low serve. That goes just a little bit too low in the net. So the Jags will get their first point of the set. Addie will check out. Kaylin will check in and head back to serve. Nora checks out, and Bailey will check into the front row. Kaylin, deep serve down the line. Warriors pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter who was not ready for the set. And so the Jags will get the point, leading by 1, now getting set to serve again. Kaylin, hard low serve down the middle. In trouble is the Warriors. They get it over. Bailey gets it to Megan. Megan back to Bailey. Bailey goes into the block, gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Kill for Bailey on the outside. A great tool off the block there. The big block by the Warriors. So the Jags take a 3-1 lead as Kaylin heads back to serve again. Kaylin, deep serve. That goes a little too deep out of bounds. So the Warriors will get the point down 1, now getting set to serve. Warriors hard low serve down the line. Bailey able to pop it up. Megan not able to track it down though. So the ace by the Warriors knots us at 3s here in set number 2. Washington Warriors with another serve. Hard low serve cross court. Kaylin able to get it to Megan. Megan back to Tatum. Tatum goes over the block, but it goes long out of bounds. So the Warriors back up 1 here in the second. Warriors with the serve. Warriors deep serve down the middle. Maya gets the pass to Megan. Megan setting up Bailey on the outside. Bailey goes cross court. Warriors able to get it up, but they're going to say the Warriors were in the net, so the Jags with the point. Maya will head back to serve as Maddie checks in. Sydney heads out. Maya cross court serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their back row hitter. Oh no, their middle bumps it over. Maya with the pass to Megan. Megan to Maddie. Maddie hits it over. Warriors get the dig. They set up their back row hitter. Hits it deep. That's going to be too deep out of bounds. So the Jags go back up 1. Maya back to serve again. Maya hard low serve down the line. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. Hits it into the block. Gets blocked at the net by Bailey. So the Jags pushing the lead to 2. Maya back with another serve. And the camera's down. A ball came from another court, knocking the Jags camera down. Maya deep serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their libero, who hits a cross-court shot. That goes too deep, out of bounds. Another point for the Jags. Hard low serve down the line. Warriors in a little bit of trouble, able to pop it up. They got to bump it over. Maya with the pass to Megan. Megan quick sets to Maddie. Maddie with the cross-court kill in the middle. A great quick strike by Maddie there. Quick set out, quick finish. Sends Maya for another serve. Maya another hard low serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside. Hits it, gets blocked, gets pushed back over. Megan pops it up, but it goes sideways out of bounds. So the Warriors will get the stop. Now getting set to serve, trailing by 3. Warriors deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So the Jags with the point. Tatum will rotate back to serve for the Jags. Tatum, hard low serve down the middle. Warriors able to get it up. They set up their middle. They tip it over. Megan pops it up to Tatum. Tatum out to Bailey. Bailey into the block. Gets blocked at the net. So the Warriors still only trailing by 3, getting set to serve as we approach the midway point here in set number 2. Warriors hard low serve. Maya able to pop it up to Tatum. Tatum to Maddie. Maddie goes through the block and down. Another kill for Maddie on that short middle slide by the Jags. So Kaylin will check out. Addie checks into the front row. Bailey will check out. Nora checks in and will head back to serve. Nora cross-court serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They set up their outside hitter. They tip it over. Tatum goes flying to try and get the pancake. Not able to get it after that short tip over. So the Warriors finding a little bit of success on those tips over the Jag block. Warriors with the serve. Deep serve down the middle. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Maddie. Maddie goes over the block and down. Another kill for Maddie. So Maya will head out. Sydney heads into the front row as Maddie heads back to serve for the Jags. Maddie low serve down the middle. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. It tries to tip it. Gets blocked at the net. Then they get the dig. The Warriors get the dig, but hit it over the net and out of bounds. So the Jags with another point, pushing the lead to 5 as Maddie heads back to serve again. Maddie low serve down the middle. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Hits a roll shot, gets partially blocked. Megan able to pop it up to Nora. Nora to Addie. Addie goes cross court for the kill. Kill for Addie on the outside. So the Jags pushing the lead to 6 here in the second. Maddie with another serve. Maddie deep serve down the middle. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside. Is it off the block and backwards? Maddie able to pop it up to Tatum. Tatum sets up Addie on the outside. Addie goes around the block. Warriors get the dig, but it goes over the net and out of bounds. So another point for the Jags will send Maddie back to serve again. Maddie serving down the line and catches the corner. Ace for Maddie. Looked like it was going to go wide and then curved back in and caught the corner. Maddie, another hard low serve down the line. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to set up their middle. Hits it over the block. Maddie goes diving, gets it up. Nora gets it up, but not back onto the court. So the Warriors will get the stop. Trailing by 7, now getting set to serve. Warriors hard low cross court serve. Addie goes sliding to try and get that ball. Couldn't come up with it. So the ace by the Warriors trims the lead back down to 6 as they get set to serve again. Another short serve. Sydney able to get it to Tatum. Tatum back to Megan. Megan into the block and down. That's a kill for Megan on the right side. So Megan will head back to serve for the Jags. Megan deep serve. Warriors able to pop it up. They're going to set up their back row hitter who hits it around the block. Nora gets the dig to Megan. Megan out to Addie. Addie tips it into the block. Gets blocked at the net. 2 Jags saw the block, couldn't react to get the dig. The Jags confused. So the Warriors getting set to serve after a little bit of clarity on that call. Warriors deep serve. Addie with the pass to Megan. Megan to Sydney on the slide. Goes down the line for the kill. A great middle slide by Sydney there. We'll get the ball back to the Jags side as Addie checks out. Kaylin checks in, and we'll head back to serve. Kaylin deep serve down the middle. Warriors able to pop it up. Goes into the net. Able to push it over. Kaylin with the pass to Megan. Megan quick sets to Sydney. Sydney goes off the block and backwards. Kill for Sydney in the middle. So Kaylin back to serve again. Kaylin deep serve. Warriors able to get it up. They're going to have to hit it over. Maya with the pass to Megan. Megan out to Bailey. Bailey goes cross court. Warriors get the dig. Get it back on the court. They hit it over, but it's long out of bounds. So the Jags with the point, pushing the lead to 9. Jags 2 points away from taking the second set and the game. Kaylin with another serve. Kaylin low serve down the line. Warriors hit it over. Maya with the pass to Megan. Megan to Bailey. Bailey tips it over the block and finds the open spot on the court. So Kaylin now serving set point, game point number 1 for the Jags. Kaylin hard low serve. Warriors in a little bit of trouble. Gets it back. Nope, can't get it back on the court. So the Jags will take the second set 21-10. And that will do it for the first game here. I believe we have a game off. So we have about a 45-minute-ish break before we start the next game. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you shortly. Go Jags!